Hey, what's good, folks? You know what it is. It's your boy Jay, and I got another video for you, man. Damn, man. Hoffa, man. Bro, why you losing, man? Man, Hoffa is losing serious co-host, man.
Oh, my God.
SO, Heineken left him. Bigger left him. And there's another guy that left the Man Hoffa podcast. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I started to realize if it's one person that leaves, maybe you do something bad or whatever, difference of opinion, whatever. Two people leave, difference of opinion. Three people leave. Now a fourth person has left the Man Hoffa podcast. So we're gonna go to the Chick Smooth's YouTube page. He's gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna give my thoughts about this whole situation. Let's go to the homie Chick Smooth, and let's see what he has to say about this whole Man Hoffa situation. Fair use.
Too, bro. Oh man, boy, is this podcasting thing getting trickier and trickier by the day. Who knew that the hardest part about doing a successful podcast is not about the content or the guests that you have. It's actually keeping everybody together on the same page. Looks like Math Hoffa has lost another co-host. Champ looks like he is no longer on the Math Hoffa MEO podcast. Fans started noticing about 3 weeks ago, yo, where's Champ? He hasn't been on any recent episodes lately. Not only that, but he's now putting up messages on Instagram claiming that Math Hoffa blocked him on Instagram. Math Hoffa hopped on Instagram today to similarly address the rumors about Champ leaving, and looks like Math is exhausted from all the bullshit that comes with doing a podcast. So much so that he actually considered just not doing the podcast anymore or letting Mecca take over the podcast. Managing different personalities on your podcast can be very, very challenging. You gotta make sure everybody's happy, everybody's getting paid. It's definitely tougher than it looks. For Math,
see, I think that I'm gonna get back to the video in a second. I think for Man Hoffa, he thought this was gonna be easy. He thought, man, I can get my boys together. We could do this whole podcast thing. Everything will be successful. The thing about it is, when you get to a certain level, things are going to get more tougher. When you constantly going through different co-hosts and people on the podcast and doing all these things, it's going to get tougher. It's going to get frustrating because it's like, they want more. They see you breaking in a certain amount of money. They want more. But sometimes you got to look at it and say to yourself, man, am I doing something wrong? Or is it just everybody just not seeing what I see? Let's continue.
I believe this is now the fourth or fifth co-host that's left the podcast since it started. It makes it very, very tough to be able to build chemistry with your co-host. Here's Math speaking on it. Tell me what you guys think about this, man. Push comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
So, but everybody else, that wasn't the relationship. Motherfuckers are trying to make it seem like that and trying to make it seem like it's bigger than, we did this, we was doing that, but it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't nobody besides Misfit and maybe Knowledge and Gat. Nobody else in that shop. Heineken in a way, but not like on no friendship shit. But like that I've known for like over a decade. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. So like you kind of meet people's representatives, and after a while, the representative layer gets peeled back and you get to see who people really are. And then you got to decide whether you still want to work with them or not. Or if people got toxic habits, if they doing shit that is going to make you uncomfortable, to be honest. Like,
and this is the thing. I mean, I understand what Mav is saying, because you'll get the person's representative at first because they see it's hot, they see it's booming, and they see it's an opportunity. Now, as Math, you need to realize, like, sometimes you need to realize, like, yo, these people will be cool at first, but then as things become more successful and things start to become more, the everything starts to crank up, you'll start to see the real in people. Like you said, you'll get the early phase. I call it the honeymoon phase, where everything is all gravy, but then after a while, that person's going to be upset because he ain't getting his piece of the pie. Or you probably told him one thing and he thinking it's another thing. Let's continue.
a lot of the co-hosts going through what I went through with the co-hosts, and it were times it made me feel like I didn't want to do the show no more, because it was like I couldn't understand why I kept running into certain niggas that just wanted to, you know, jump on the ship, peel up boards, build their own boat, and try to like sail off in the sunset while they trying to sink your ship at the same time. I couldn't understand why that shit was going on. Like, I try to keep it 100 with niggas. Like,
but see, this is the thing though, man. When you have a successful podcast, or you have something successful, people want to be a part of it, man. You should know that from being a battle rapper, man. You should know that from what you doing right now with your podcast. Everybody wants to be a part of it. But see, sometimes you gotta look at yourself and say, is it me? Am I picking the wrong individual to be my co-host? Do I really need all these co-hosts on my podcast? I understand it's a barbershop setting, but yo, like, all these people saying different stories about you, Hoff. Yo, what's going on?
I don't gotta say no names, but there's people I paid when they had to take care of family. There's people I paid when they ain't had no fucking clothes, and I took them shopping, and just to keep, you know what I mean, to keep their sense of product. You know what I mean? It's people I looked out for when had nothing to do with business. Like you keep getting your car towed and all that shit. There's people I kept looking out for, and then they turn around and do foul shit, and I'll be like, you know, it would hit me personally, but I had to keep reminding myself this is not a personal situation.
It's business, Hoff. It's business. That's why I'm gonna tell you. I want to ask Matt a question. Did you get these dudes to sign contracts? If these dudes sign contracts, I think after the whole Heineken SO thing, he had people sign contracts. If this dude Champ signed a contract and he went against the contract, then you have a point. But if you didn't have this man sign a contract and just took it as a handshake, bro, you doing wrong business. Let's continue.
It's not a personal situation. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, you know, are just coming around. The shit been moving. Like, regardless of all the shit that these motherfuckers want to say, the show been moving before you got there. The only people that can make claims on, oh, I helped it get started is Misfit and Knowledge. Misfit and Knowledge. They the only co-hosts that can say that. Everybody else, you jumped on board when the shit was already popping. Like, don't make it seem like.
So you saying when Esso and Heineken were on there, it was already popping? When Bigger was on there, it was already popping? I mean, you probably were getting traction when they joined. But I remember Esso from other podcasts. I used to watch Esso on different podcasts even before My Expert Opinion. Because I remember when I saw My Expert Opinion, I saw Esso, I'm like, that dude look familiar. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, it is what it is. Let's continue.
Like, y'all niggas, oh, we took it to this level and da-da-da. You know, no, nigga. At the end of the day, it was still my decision to put these people on the platform. It was still my decision to say, I think that he would be a good fit because of this. I think that he would be a good fit because of this. None of you niggas came and fucking auditioned and blew it out the water or nothing like that. That was me believing in y'all. That was me believing in y'all. At the end of the day, that was me believing in these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when motherfuckers turn around and start doing shady shit and start acting like, oh, I deserve this, or I deserve that, I deserve this, I deserve that. Like, nigga, nobody wouldn't fucking know you if it wasn't for me. So stop.
Wow, that's true.
Stop. It ain't beef. It's not beef. It's like, I've never ever, if you knew me in battle rap, then you know, like, I've never appreciated anybody lying on me. Don't lie on me. I don't know what it is with me and the truth. I got this thing with the truth. You know what I'm saying? Chick that I date, like, I got this thing truth where I'm gonna let you know what the fuck it is. If I just came from a bitch's crib and I fucked up, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I just got this thing where I don't need to keep nobody in the dark. You're gonna make.
I think the problem is, and you know, we could go ahead. I go ahead and end it right here, man. I'm gonna tell you two things, man. First of all, man, and this is my advice to Math, man. You gotta know, you have to know who you dealing with, man. You gotta know who you dealing with. Like, if you know, you see, the thing is, you give people chances, you give people opportunities, but those people may not even need those opportunities. Now, I'm gonna look at it from both sides. First of all, let me start from Mav's side. Mav is like, yo, I give people opportunities to be a part of something special, and they want to do their own thing, or they doing by behind the back stuff, and you know, you stabbing me in the back and trying to do your own thing and trying to take my platform to build your own platform and leave me in the dust and try to take what I got going on and all that. That's true. But see, sometimes you got to find people who are loyal to you, man. You say you had a couple of dudes that were loyal to you from day one, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, man, if you got to know, this is a business. This is YouTube podcasting is 1,000% a business. I don't care if that's your best friend. I don't care if that's your mama, your daddy, your baby mama, your wife. Yo, it's a business at the end of the day. And you have to realize that, Math. Now, let's talk from the other perspective, like the SOs, the Heinekens, now the Champ, and the Biggers and all those guys. They probably thought like, yo, man, Math, you messing us over. You know what I'm saying? We help you with the show. Like, you know, your name is stamped on the show, but we gave you the moments. You know what I'm saying? We gave you moments where, hey, you know, it is what it is. And we want to be compensated. This is why sometimes when you get into business with people, you have to sit down and write a contract. Hey, this is what I'm gonna pay you. This is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get. This is what is expected of you. And if you like it, cool. But see, a lot of black dudes, especially black dudes, what they do is they'll go and do a handshake deal and don't have nothing on paper, and then get mad when, let's say, Math making more money. It is what it is. Also, I want to see Math making a lot more money. I want to see more money. But if you helping the podcast, it's true. But hey, but let me know what you think about this whole Champ leaving Mav Hoffa's podcast, Heineken SO leaving, Bigot leaving. Everybody, it seems like everybody leaving the Mav Hoffa podcast, man. I don't know what it is, man. Is it you, Mav? Or is it you being a jerk, or you picking the wrong people? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. It's your boy Jay here with another video. Home road to 5,000. If you like the video, hit that like button. Yo, hit that like button for the algorithm. Also, hit that subscribe button. I got videos dropping all the time. Because me, I'm a workaholic with this YouTube, man. I'm a workaholic with this, man. I got the videos pinned down at the bottom for your viewing pleasure. What you think, man? Do you think this is Man Hoffa's fault, or do you think this is the fault of the former co-host? Let me know in the comments, man. That's the question. Let me know in the comments. Until next time, I'm out of here, man.